I'm on here a little bit later, see if anybody else comes on. Because I know I was coming on here at 6 a.m. in the morning. People said people be asleep, but I found I did this before and it's nobody still was on here. Seemed like the people that normally come on at 6 a.m. don't come on now. But this is Waking Up with Tasha. I normally come on here. It's Monday through Fridays, 6 a.m., 6 p.m. for the mental health check-in, and 9 p.m. for Sweet Dream Solid Stream. Normally I talk about biblical stuff, but I'm gonna see how this works out. Good morning. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Let's get on here and talk about the day, talk about what I did, see what's going on with you guys. Everybody, some people had Veterans Day off. So yesterday was Veterans Day. Some people had the day off. The kids were out of school. So yeah, that was some people work. We don't have like the only days we're off are like for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Every other holiday we work. But me and my son went to a basketball game last night on the college campus. The guys won. It was like over 100 points with the team they played. It was like 50, maybe like 60 something. They like basically blew them out. But how you guys doing? What's going on? I guess this government shutdown is about to end from what they say. But they ain't had no choice for it to end because it's affecting what I was just heard on the radio. It was affecting like the airlines, and they were making money, and they were like these people they run these airlines losing billions of dollars. So the bottom line is it's about money. When people are losing money over people. But when people are losing money and about to lose their business, stuff is gonna go awry. They didn't have no choice but to open it back up because people was, from what they just said, the guy was receiving texts from these people that's over these airlines about how they was concerned about their business and how much money these people are losing, which is billions of dollars. So yeah, it was, because people, they're traveling. People travel. It affects shipping stuff. People be shipping stuff on air. You got UPS, you got FedEx that use airplanes to ship stuff. Amazon. So when it comes to all that, it was affecting all that, along with people traveling and going places. So yeah, messing with people's money. That's what it was pretty much doing. But yeah, the government is gonna open back up. From what they say, soon. I don't know, if not today, tomorrow at some point, because these people got to make their money. Mm-hmm. How's everybody's week going? Is it going well? Everybody doing good? What's happening? I won't be on here too long. I sometimes talk about spiritual stuff. At 6 p.m. I do like the mental health check-in, where I talk about mental health, which November is men's mental health month, men's mental health awareness month, actually. But so men, take care of your mental health. Make sure you have somebody to talk to, a loved one. That goes for anybody, but we're specifically talking about men because men tend to hold stuff in, don't let their emotions out. So make sure you have somebody to talk to, have that special loved one, a certain loved one that you can go to, or a best friend that you can talk to. Y'all gotta excuse me, I'm eating. But hopefully you guys do let stuff out. It's okay to be vulnerable and open up to people. Not all people, but that person that you can go to, and they can be that shoulder that you can lean on, open up to, let things out in the open so you won't have to hold things in. But yeah, if you guys have anything to say, you can put it in the comments. But I also do poetry. I started, well, first of all, this was my son's. It's this YouTube channel started out being my son's, but he wasn't really doing nothing with it. So I basically took over it, and it was just sitting there because I was like, yo, I'm just gonna take it and use it and promote my poetry, which I done slacked off with that. I gotta start back doing. I was doing my poetry shorts. So that's basically what my shorts are snippets of my poems that I write and tell you, read to you guys, and let you guys hear the little snippets of the stuff that I write. I also turn those poems into like poetry frames, which I've also showed on here. But if you go back, you can find it in a few of these videos that I posted. Sometimes I posted on my posts, I've took pictures of the stuff that I've done, a few of them that I've done. So you have to go through all that stuff that I posted, because I've been doing these lives for probably maybe 3 or 4 months now. So I try to do 3 a day, Monday through Friday, and then I try to do the Laundromat Chronicles on Saturday when I go wash clothes, and basically get on here and just like small talk like I'm doing now. Because I normally write stuff and talk about godly stuff in the mornings, but we'll see how this work out. Because somebody was like, people don't be on here when I get on here at 6 a.m., but it's finding out now I'm on here later, and it's only one person on here. So technically, I see that's not true. Because I was telling them that I found out if I get on here in between 7 Central Time and which is 8 o'clock Eastern Time, and you go on from there. But if I get on here later, I found that people don't get on here because everybody's on here at the same time. So people watch who they want to watch. And they got me in the algorithm on here at 6 a.m. So that's when they put my stuff out at 6 a.m. because they know I'm on here at 6 a.m. So if I get on here later, they're not going to put it into the algorithm because now I done switched up and got on here later. So pretty much I done learned that lesson because there's only one person on here now. Normally I have at least 74 people, up to 74 people at 6 a.m. I have like 70-something people in my viewing my live at 6 a.m. up to 70. 40, it goes from like 40 up to about 75. It depends on the day. Viewing my stuff. Now I came on here later, and after I get off here, it's gonna say one person. So that proves my point. They ain't push my stuff out into the algorithm if I get on here later. That's why it's like nobody on here. But I'll be right back. Hold on. But yeah, I started out doing on the biblical stuff. I've talked about like, I don't know, I tend to take notes, types of faith. We've discussed sins of the flesh, obedience. Let's see. Redemption. And then also like give like biblical scriptures. When I go over these, I give like daily affirmations. On the mental health check-in, we sometimes talk about self-care. If you want a daily affirmation for the day, I give some that I already, because I don't have too many people on here, so whoever is on here, I'm sure you're new and haven't seen this before. So because I have more, mainly it's new people. I don't have like repeaters. I don't have too many repeaters that come back. But give you a couple daily affirmations for today is I can handle challenges with grace and confidence. I deserve all the love and success coming my way. And another one is, the third one is, I am confident in my ability to succeed. So those are the 3 daily affirmations for you. But yeah, that's mainly what I basically do on here. Talk about mental health, talk about spiritual stuff, talk about physical health, emotional health. Make sure we're taking care of our emotional health. Make sure we're straight in our lives on this journey. Good morning, Marina Latrina. You be over there cooking up stuff. I be checking you out. I try not to when I watch people's stuff, I really don't I've been going through some stuff here lately. So I really don't be on here much as far as like watching people's stuff, cause I've been busy. So I'm trying to like stay off social media, like, cause I really feel like I'm on it too much as far as like watching stuff. And then when I do get on here, it's on the weekend. And I don't know, Marina, I don't know if you've seen that I started painting stuff. I've started painting on the weekends, talking about self-care and relaxation techniques. I started painting. So yeah, which is fun. I posted it on my post. You probably go through it and see it was 3. The past couple weekends I haven't done it, but yeah, I started painting, and people say it's like really good for somebody that don't know how to do stuff. I really don't know how to. I can write poetry, but this stuff that I've done, people say it's like really good. I should sell it. I'm like, it ain't that good, and if it is, I do need to sell it. But people ain't got no money to buy nothing, so I'm like, if they're not buying my poetry stuff, they're not gonna buy anything I paint. That's the way I look at it. But I started getting on here. Really, normally I come on here at like 6 in the morning, but I tried to switch it up because somebody was like, they was telling me that the reason more people didn't come on my lives at 6, because I was coming on here like really, really early at 6 a.m. But I'm finding out now that they're not putting in the algorithm because I switched up and they got me in the algorithm at 6 a.m. So that's where I need to be. I need to stick to 6 a.m. because it's going to take me a minute to get back in the algorithm at this time, because there's a lot of people that be on here around this time. So they're putting them out there because they're used to them being on there at that time. Like you be on there at a certain time, so they got you in the algorithm at that time. That's why and your viewers know that you're there at that time. So that's why I tried to keep mine at a set time, which was 6 a.m., 6 p.m., and 9 p.m. those were my times. And I'm trying to keep. The goal was to keep it that way because I noticed like I was getting views because the people knew I was there. The people that watched knew I was there at 6 a.m. So they was watching. I had the faithful ones that was watching it like that early. They got up there early in the morning. And I do realize people don't get up like really early. I don't know why not, but I don't think 6 a.m. is bad because normally people be up by then, especially if you gotta work, get your kids ready for school and stuff like that. You gotta get up, take a shower and stuff like that, and get ready for work. So people be up is whether they turn on their phone and get on YouTube at that time. But people do be up. They can get up and turn on their phone on YouTube. If they ain't doing nothing but just listening to it, they ain't gotta comment. They can just like turn it on, hit the like button, and just let it ride and listen to it. Cause they really don't gotta watch. Sit there and stare at the phone. They can listen just like you're doing. Cause it's only so far it's only been you and somebody else on here. So that's 2. And normally I have more people at 6 o'clock. It's not that many people on here now because they're everywhere else. Cause I'm like, and I'm like, and I realize that it is other people on here at the same time. So they're splitting up people, especially if they don't know I'm on here. And if they already pretty much know who they want to watch, they're going to watch that person. They're not going to come over to somebody new. They're going to stick with the person they watch, and it's going to be that way. But I'm really not doing nothing this morning. I was saying earlier that I normally go over the spiritual stuff, but I don't know. I found that people really wasn't going for it. I don't know why. They was getting on and getting off. They ain't want to hear about, I don't know what it is, they ain't want to hear about God. When I talk about God and when I talk about mental health at 6 p.m., they be tripping. I don't know. Some people, I guess they don't want to hear about it. I don't know if they're dealing with mental health, but I just find that interesting. God and religion, which are the 2 things people don't like talking about, but some things need to be talked about. Religion and politics. I don't really talk about politics unless it's some I feel like that's important, like them not giving people their SNAP benefits, knowing people need to eat. That was crazy. Amongst other things, and these TSA workers not getting paid, not being able to pay their bills and feed their kids. While the government was shut down, they were still getting paid. But these folks was out here struggling, still having to go to work and not get a check. But they're talking about they're gonna get 70% when they start back. The ones that have stopped working, talking about when they start back working, they'll get 70%. That first week they're gonna get 7% of the pay. And I think they said the next week, allegedly, they're gonna get the other 30%. So that's what I just heard on the radio when I was taking my son to school. That's what they were saying. But I'll probably be on here a few more minutes if you guys have anything to talk about. How's your week going? Is everything going well? Saying, me and my son went to a basketball game, this college basketball game last night. Thank you to the assistant coach for giving us those tickets. reserve seating, so they were good seats. So thank you for that. We had fun. Enjoyed it. It was fun. My son enjoyed it. He talking about he didn't want to go at first, but I was like, this is your only opportunity because I'm not going to ask him for tickets again. That's the one thing. I do it one time. I don't ask people for nothing no more. It was this football season. They had their last game on the 22nd at this college that I work at. They had their last football game on November 22nd. But it was this football player. He got me tickets to a game. And I ain't even use them, but because it was this lady giving away free tickets outside. So I just took that and just went on in. But I appreciate him for doing that. My son didn't even go. He decided he didn't want to go, but he be talking about he be bored. But then when he gets the opportunity to go somewhere, he don't want to go nowhere. But he didn't want to go to that basketball game. But he went. I was like, all right. It's now or never, because I'm like, it was free. It was good seats. We didn't have to pay for nothing. So that worked out. It was fun. Dance, got on the big screen a few times. Saw a lot of people I went to church with. I saw the guy over this program that's on my shirt. It's a non-profit organization. I'm going to show it to you. It says Common Ground Troy. If you get a chance, you can donate. It's a non-profit organization that helps boys. My son been in it since he was in elementary school. So I think it was like 4th or 5th grade when he started it. He's a junior now in high school, but I know one thing, he loved it. And the guys that been in it, he started out, the guy that's over it, his name is Clint Free. He started out with, I want to say 25 boys. And my son was in that first group. Some of the guys that started, they left. There's been some boys in there that had left and moved away because their parents moved away. But my son is one of the ones that's been in there since the beginning. It ain't too many of them that have, but I think it's probably about 9 of them that's still there. That's juniors now, juniors in high school in that program that's been in there steadily. So, and he sticks with them. This program sticks with them throughout their senior year in high school. So they're still doing stuff. They go over to the school and talk to them about certain stuff. Doing their it's called Trojan Block. Doing their Trojan Block. So he stick with them through their senior year in high school. So it's a good program. It's called Common Ground Troy. I'm getting sick. Ooh, y'all gotta excuse me. Oh, I'm choking it, y'all. It was too extra people came here. I was probably wondering if I'm okay. I'm gonna go get some water. But I am about to get off. I started taking some medicine. Because my throat is sore. I started taking some Mucinex yesterday because I know I'm getting sick. Because this weather's changing. We had 2 nights where it got Monday night, it was 32 degrees. And then Tuesday night and Tuesday morning, it was like woke up and it was like 24 degrees here where I'm at. So yeah, this weather's crazy. And it's actually cold now, but not as cold as it has been. It's like 30, according to my phone, it's like 35 degrees, but it's still cold outside. So I'm getting sick. But start taking some Mucinex. I'm gonna have to go get some more because I'm trying to beat it before it gets worse. Because I can tell it's coming because my mouth feels funny. I can't taste nothing. So can't breathe at night. My nose be stopped up. So I really ain't getting no sleep because it's hard for me to sleep because my nose be stopped up and I can't breathe. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys have a good day. Your week has been pretty good. Everything has went well. Because I'm about to get off. Give me some water or something. Or a cough drop. Because I'm struggling. But you guys have a good day. But I'll be back on here tomorrow. Probably at 6 a.m. Go back because it ain't too many people that been on here. Only two or three, maybe 4, but that's not enough. So unless I come back on here, and what I probably end up doing, if I do that, I'll come on here at 6 a.m. and come back on here after I get home and drop my son off. I'll probably just start doing that, just doing it twice in the morning. Since some people don't get up at 6 a.m. or don't be on here at 6 a.m. But you guys have a blessed day. Much love to you all. Check you guys out later. Bye.